Have you ever wondered who held the universe together in ancient times? Let's travel back to a time where gods and goddesses ruled the world, specifically in ancient Egypt. There, a goddess named Ma'at held a pivotal role, symbolizing order, truth, and balance. She was the embodiment of the cosmic order, the harmony of the universe. Now imagine her, a regal figure with a distinctive feature, a feather placed delicately atop her head. This feather was not just an accessory, it was a potent symbol of truth. And truth for Ma'at was the essence of maintaining the balance of the universe. In the grand scheme of things, Ma'at was more than just a goddess. She was the silent guardian of moral and ethical standards, her principles deeply ingrained in the fabric of Egyptian society. You could say she was the compass guiding the hearts and actions of the people. Ma'at, with her feather of truth, was the silent force holding the universe together. But how exactly did Ma'at maintain the cosmic order? Let's delve into that. Ma'at, the quintessential force of balance and truth in Egyptian mythology, held a role far grander than we might imagine. Her principles were thought to be the very gears that turned the universe. The rising and setting of the sun, the flooding of the Nile, the changing of the seasons, all were believed to be under Ma'at's influence. Imagine the sun, a fiery orb, obediently following its path across the sky, not out of physical laws, but out of adherence to Ma'at's principles. Picture the Nile, its waters swelling and receding, not merely due to nature's whim, but in accordance with Ma'at's law of balance. And what if Ma'at ceased to exist? The ancient Egyptians believed that without her, chaos would consume the universe. No sun, no seasons, no life-giving Nile. Thus, Ma'at was the cosmic glue, the force that kept the universe from falling into chaos. So, we know Ma'at maintained the universe, but how did she influence the daily lives of the ancient Egyptians? Well, Ma'at wasn't just a cosmic principle, she was the very fabric of Egyptian society. Her principles of truth, balance, and order extended beyond the cosmos, and were deeply woven into the moral and ethical standards of the time. The ancient Egyptians saw Ma'at as a guiding light, her principles inspiring their laws, shaping their justice system, and defining societal norms. Truth was not just a virtue, it was a divine mandate, a feather-light touch on the scales of justice. And the pharaoh, the ruler of Egypt, he was considered the earthly embodiment of Ma'at. It was his sacred duty to uphold her principles, ensuring truth, balance, and order in his kingdom. He was the human conduit of Ma'at, responsible for maintaining her divine order on earth. From the grand cosmic order to the daily lives of the Egyptians, Ma'at's influence was far-reaching and profound. But what happens to Ma'at after the fall of the ancient Egyptian civilization? The legacy of Ma'at, the embodiment of order, truth, and balance, far outlasted the civilization that revered her. Her principles, deeply ingrained in the Egyptian psyche, seeped into the bedrock of human understanding, shaping our concepts of justice, truth, and order. Think about it. When we seek justice, aren't we trying to restore balance, just like Ma'at did in the cosmic order? When we pursue truth, aren't we searching for that feather of truth that Ma'at wore on her head? And when we strive for order, aren't we mirroring Ma'at's desire for harmony in the universe? The influence of Ma'at's principles transcends cultures and eras. They've been woven into the fabric of human consciousness, subtly guiding our moral and ethical compass. They remind us of the universal, timeless values that underpin our existence. Thus, even thousands of years later, Ma'at's feather of truth continues to leave its mark on the world.